and welcome back to our channel, JBS Beauty. I'm Shirley again, and today I have a makeup tutorial for you guys. It's more of a summery look, maybe even spring, whatever you want to do. It's just a nice little purple sunset look. I don't know, I was really inspired by this picture I saw here, and I don't know, I just felt like the purple and the orange, which can get a little Halloween-y. Trust me, I've tried this look a couple times and it didn't work out, but this is finally what I came up with and what I think would work best. Obviously you don't have to use the products that I'm using in this video. You could totally use your own. Doesn't have to be what I do, and of course make it your own. That's what I always say, makeup is your own. There's no right or wrong way. So I hope you guys like this video very muchly, and I had a fun time doing this. I hope you guys try it out. If you guys do try it out, just on Instagram or Twitter or anything, just hashtag JBS Beauty and we'll go find it. So thanks guys, bye. Okay, so I already did one eye. As you can see, it looks a little bit like a sunset. The camera makes the colors look extremely bright. It looks a little like, I don't know, the camera just doesn't do it justice. I'm hoping when I take pictures it'll look way better. So let's just get started on this eye. So first, as a base, I'm going to use the NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk, just so the colors on top can appear a little bit more brighter, and I'm guessing why that's doing it on camera. I don't know. So I'm going to just put it on my finger, and then I'm going to just tap it on there. I kind of want to do this everywhere because I'm going to put the purple on top. Kind of just fade it out almost. So now I'm going to take just a shading brush. This one is by e.l.f. and I'm going to be using the NARS Duo Shadow Palette thingy. This one is in Mediterranean. You can see we're going to be using both these colors. This is more of like an orange color, and this one is more of a yellowish color. So I'm just going to take this color right here and then pat that all over my lid as a base for now. This won't show up too much, but this is a good base for the orange and the other yellow color. I'm just gonna call it yellow. That we're gonna put on top of this. So I'm gonna do things a little bit random, only because I feel like that's the best way that the colors blended together. Just like that. Next, I am going to take this blending brush by e.l.f. as well, and I have this little black book. It's the Little Black Beauty book, Cool Edition, and this is also by e.l.f. I love this. It has so many different colors. It's really, really cool. I don't use this a lot, and I'm really glad that I did this so I could use it, because it does have a lot of fun colors, and I don't usually do colors, so I'm kind of pushing myself here. But anyway, it's just a fun little palette. So from this palette, now we're going to be taking this, where did it go? This lighter purple right here. I know the camera makes it look like it's blue, but I promise it's purple. It's a lighter purple, and next to it is actually one over is a darker purple, which we're going to be using later. So I'm just taking this on the blending brush, and then I'm going above the crease. I'm not putting it right in the crease because that's where our darker color is going to go. Kind of, you'll see. And so we're just gonna start out and then kind of do it in. It's gonna look like you have a black eye for a couple of seconds until, ooh, kick the camera. Yeah, it'll make you look like you have a black eye, but don't worry, will all be fixed. So I think the key for this makeup look is to really blend. So now I'm going to be taking, again, this shading brush by e.l.f. and I'm using this one because I like the way that it's almost like tapered. It's not super fluffy and it's a little dense. So I'm going to be using this for my crease, and I know a lot of people use blending brushes for their crease, but for the color that we're using, I really wanted it into a defined area. so that's why I'm using this. So I'm gonna go ahead and take that darker purple, which is right here. It's just a much deeper purple, and I'm gonna just put that on the edge of my brush, just like that, and then we're just gonna go in where the outer V or U, depending on your eye shape, and then I'm just gonna pat it in there. And then just pat, pat, pat. You can almost feel like where your eye is, that's where I would put it. Now with that, I'm going to be taking the blending brush E25 by Sigma. And I just got this in my Jaclyn Hill Beauty Expert box, and I absolutely love them, and I was waiting for them to come out, and everyone should go get that set. It's only for the month of March, and they're amazing. Like, I was so happy when I got it. So we're literally just gonna blend, blend, blend. That looks pretty good to me. I'll go in and clean up the edges later, don't worry. Alright, so now that we have our purples in there, we're gonna start with the orange on the bottom to make it look like the sun going down. So for that, I'm going to take this Sigma eye shading. It is the E55 brush, and it's really good just to pack on color, which I really want to do. So I'm going to take that second shadow out of the NARS Duo from Mediterranean. Just that color, right? The orange color. Not focusing. Yeah, there we go. It's a really beautiful color. I got this Duo because I really wanted like an orange shade. Just tap off the excess. And I thought this would be beautiful. I'm just gonna tap it in the middle. I'm not gonna go past the outer third, I guess? Inner third? I don't know. Just gonna tap it in there. And you can move it up with the brush. Like, just like tap it up into the crease also, because like I said, you want this to be fading into each color. It doesn't have to be super precise either. Now, for the inner part, I'm going to use the blending brush that we used before for our purple up here, because I feel like it'll really blend well. It's the e.l.f. one, and going back to the e.l.f. Little Black Book, we're going to be using this color right here. It's right here. It's like a, I don't know, these don't even have really names. It's right next to a white. It's almost like a beige color, which I feel like shows up in sunsets, right? Could be. So I'm just going to tap that on my brush, and then we're just going to run it in here and blend it in with the orange. So the orange is a little bit diffused and not so super intense. I would take, this is the tapered highlighting brush by Sigma, the E40, and I really like this brush. It's like amazing. So we're just gonna take that and just blend everything out with it. I already did my eyebrows, by the way, so I'm not gonna be doing that. I'm just gonna put on my face and show you what kind of lip I used. Now we are gonna put on liner. You can totally put on a winged liner if you'd like. I didn't, when I practiced this look before, I used a winged liner. I don't think it gave this justice at all. I think you want to focus more on the shadow colors rather than the liner. So I'm just gonna do a thin liner with the Wet n Wild Mega Liner. It's my new favorite eyeliner because I love the e.l.f. one, but the formula didn't stay on very well. And this one I find it does, and it's only I think like $2. Just a little bit more expensive, but hey, who cares? There we go. Just let that dry a little bit, because when I curl my lashes it tends to get on the little rim of it, and I hate that. So just gonna let that dry a little bit. My fan is on and it's a little warm out today in California, so I can't put my AC on or else that's all you guys will hear. So now I'm just gonna curl it, and I take it and I go a little by section, and then I slide it. Oh, I slide it to the tips of it, and then just kind of curl it that way. Okay, and now I am taking Lights Camera Flash Mascara by Tarte. One of my favorite mascaras. I heard Nicole Guerrero talking about it. That is why I got it, and she said that it came in like a mascara snuggie, and I thought that was so cute. So now that we have our mascara on, I don't like to use false lashes a lot. You totally can if you want, like I said. Do whatever you want. But now we're gonna do the face, and I will put my foundation on, and I will be right back. And we're back with the power of editing. I have done my foundation and my concealer. I wanted to show you guys what kind of blush and how I would bronze my face with this look. I obviously think this is more of a summery look rather than a springy look, and I know that spring is before summer, and I just couldn't help doing this because I really like the colors. Now we're gonna do contouring. Now, when I think of this makeup look, I think of like beaches and sunsets and bronzed beauties, so that's what I'm gonna be doing. So I'm gonna take the Sonia Kashuk cream bronzer, and this one is in Warm Tan, and I'm gonna take the Real Techniques, what is this? Contour brush, duh! That's what we're doing. So I'm just gonna kind of swirl it in there, and then I'm gonna find my contour. I have a really like almost like a natural contour, which is kind of weird. It's actually kind of cool, actually. So, anyway, I'm just gonna take it and find where my ear is. If I could just move my hair out the way. My top of my ear is right here. We're just gonna go straight down. So, just kind of do that. Just kind of make the line first. I have a small face, I think. I don't know if that's normal or not. So, like, I have to go, a lot of people say they go halfway in the eye, but that's already way too close to my mouth. So I just stop like where my eyebrow kind of ends. A little bit, maybe a little bit further. And so I just make the line first for both sides. So now I'm gonna set it, but I love bronzer. I want to be super bronze. I mean, I already know I'm brown, which should be enough, and I shouldn't be hogging all the bronze. But I love bronzers, and I'm going to set my cream bronzer with a bronzer powder, and of course it's Hoola by Benefit. I'm gonna take the Real Techniques buffing brush. That's what I use for my bronzer. Just kind of tap it in there, and then just kind of go to the places where you did bronze with the cream. I was debating whether or not to put on blush because I wanted the focus to be on the eyes. Obviously, you don't want like a crazy intense blush, but I feel like Milani's Luminoso isn't too intense, and it gives you a little bit of a sparkle, which is nice in a lot of cases. I love blush. I'm a big fan of blush. I know Bianca isn't, and I'm trying to bring her to the pink side. Anyway, I mean, she does what she does. Obviously, I try to get her to use it, but sometimes she doesn't. So I'm just gonna take this Sonia Kashuk double-ended brush, this stippling brush, and this is a blush brush. I usually would stipple this on, but Luminoso doesn't go on so intense as like my Revlon or my Wet n Wild ones. So I'm just gonna tap it in there twice, kind of shake it a little bit, and then I'm gonna kind of go to the edges, kind of blending it in with my bronzer a little bit and a little bit up here. I don't want it too focused on the apples of my cheeks, just so it's a nice, almost like a highlight as well, because I'm not adding a highlighter to this look because I feel like, I don't know, I feel like it would be too much going on already close to the eyes. So you could if you want, obviously, but I'm just not gonna do it. So decided to do the Kate, the Kate, the Rimmel Kate in 08. This is like a really pretty nude, but it still has some shimmer in it where it's not like totally nude, because I still want this look to be pretty fun for summer, you know? So, and my lips are a little dry, and I've put so much product on them, and they are super just not cooperating with me right now, and I don't know why. My lips are very sensitive. So I guess everyone's lips is sensitive. What am I talking about? So I'm just gonna go ahead and put that on. So it's just a little pinky nudie. It doesn't really too much clash. It on camera it makes it look purple. What the heck? What's going on with my camera? Ugh. I will post pictures, you guys, don't worry, so it doesn't look as crazy intense as it really does on camera. And I don't know why it's doing that, but that's just how it is. Also, if you wanted to add a little gloss to that, because I love gloss, I have this Sephora one, just this clear gloss. I usually use pinkies with it anyway, so it's a little pink tinted. There you go, glossy lips. So now to finish it all off, we are obviously going to set our makeup with Urban Decay Makeup Setting Spray Chill. My favorite, and I'm running out. I can already hear it. Okay, so we're just gonna shake that up. And then spray everywhere, let that dry. Guys, this look is finally done. So I think it's a good look for summer, like I've said probably for the millionth time in this video. You could do it for spring, obviously. And I say obviously a lot, duh. But I enjoyed doing this look. I think a sunset look is kind of pretty. I don't know. But you guys can totally go online, look at your own pictures. Maybe go outside, snap a picture of a sunset, totally do it. I will put my inspiration somewhere in this video. So if you guys like this video, please give us a like, because here on JBS Beauty we like likes, and I know I haven't been around a lot, so that will change. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you guys like this, again, like it. I keep saying that. I should stop. Shut up, Shirley. Anyway, bye guys.